Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Yes, another video. And guess what we're going to make today? I'm finally getting ready to make this zucchini bread, guys. Yes, I am. So, I hope all you guys are blessed. And first of all, you already know I got to give an honor to God, who's the head of my life. Can't do this life without him. So, let's jump right into this video real quick. So, what you guys are seeing in front of you right now, I have two loaf pans right here. I'ma see, can I make enough to make two loaf pans? But right now, I want to get my pans prepped and have those ready to go. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to use this olive oil non-stick cooking spray. Before I even put the parchment paper in there, I'm just going to just spray just a little dab of do you. Love this spray. Very good. Very, very good spray. And I'm taking parchment paper. Now you can get this at your local dollar store, guys. All right. Take that out of there. Let's see. And try putting this in here like so. Just like that. Tear a little bit of that off like that. I might go back and get some scissors and just cut some of that. But I don't need, I wonder, do I need a piece over here also? Might. But let's get this one down in here. Yeah, I might have to double that, guys. So, yeah. So, I'm going to get these pans prepped. Or you don't have to use parchment paper, guys. You can grease your pans, put some flour at the bottom of it. Do it the old-fashioned way. I'm doing this because it's less cleanup, basically. All I have to do is lift the paper up, take my bread out. Yes, yes. So it is time. I want to make some bread, take some up to my daughter, and freeze a loaf. That's what I want to do with this. Let me see, do I want a piece going this way? Probably so. Let's just rip that off of there like so. I'm not going to keep boring you guys with this, but just wanted to show you. You have to prep your loaf pans. So let me put this back. Always keep parchment paper, wax paper, because you never know what you're going to be cooking. Never know what, especially when the holidays is coming up. I'm the one that has to do all the cooking, so hey, I have to have certain things. All right, guys, I'm going to finish prepping my pans, and I'll get back with you guys in a sec. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I am back. Got my pans already prepped, so let me tell you what I'm going to do first. First thing we're going to do is get our dry ingredients all mixed up. And what I'm going in with is 3 cups of, got to take a little bit of that out, but 3 cups of flour. The flour that I'm using is all-purpose, organic, self-rising flour. So what I'm going to do with this flour right here is just take it through my little sifter here. Just want to sift it just one time. You don't even have to sift your flour. This is something I was taught to do anytime I'm baking. I don't know, it was a habit. You know, my grandmother, she's from the South, and hey, they all taught us how to cook. My grandmother had 8 girls and had a whole bunch of grandchildren, so they was always making sure we know how to cook. All right. Beautiful right there. Beautiful. Now what we're going to do is take our salt. And the salt that I am using is pink Himalaya salt. Just put it in my little jar right here. And we're taking 1 teaspoon of salt. Make sure that's even off. No more, no less. Make sure it's even, because in bacon you have to be, yeah. Salt usually brings out the flavor. That's all the salt we're using. 1 teaspoon. Then we're going in with our baking powder. Same thing here. 1 teaspoon. And we're going in with some baking soda. Even though the flour is all-purpose, let's try to break that up, open that up a little bit. It still need a little help. So let's go in with a teaspoon. Make sure that's pretty flat. Alrighty. Now we have all of our dry ingredients in that we need. Now, what we're going to go in next with our dry ingredients is cinnamon. Now, I'm going to take 3 tablespoons of cinnamon here. Now, I love cinnamon. Oh, yes. 1 more. Just 1 more. All right. Love cinnamon. Oh, that cinnamon smells so, so good. Then I'm going in with nutmeg. Now, a nutmeg, I'm taking a 1/2 of a teaspoon. Oh, my goodness, I got to get back to the stove. Oh, I got to pick some nutmeg up real quick. Because if you don't get it now, this is all I got. Oh, my goodness. Yes, I need nutmeg for the holiday. Just put maybe a 1/2 and just a little bit more. That's it. Oh, yeah. This stuff sells like hotcakes. Excuse my hands. My hands is in and out of water right now, guys. So now we have our dry ingredients. That's what we have. Let me get a whisk. And we're going to stir all of this up like so. Get all of this incorporated into this flour. All right. Now this is our dry and simple. So simple. A child can do this. All right. Nice and incorporated. All right, there we go. Now, I'm going to set this to the side. Basically, just move this all together. Wipe down my area. And I'm going to get everything for my dry ingredients. So let me just wipe this out. Just make sure. All right. So let me get my eggs. Let me get everything I need for my dry ingredients, and I will return. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I am back. I done got everything for my wet ingredients. So I'm using 3 eggs. Let's get 3 eggs up out of here real quick. Now what I'm going to do is crack these eggs basically in a separate bowl here. Because if a shell or anything goes in it, I can at least fish it out. And plus, if you see any traces of blood in your egg, something like that, you want to discard that and use another one. Alrighty, one more. Alright, perfect. Now we're going to pour this into our bowl here. Like so. Put this over here in the sink. Oh, I grab something over here. Need my whisk. Now the next thing we're gonna go in. Oh, I done washed that out and put that back up real quick. Really? Yeah. Let me just get it to measure it out, so you guys will know what to put in here. So I'm going next with some vanilla flavoring, vanilla extract. It's the only one I have in the house. I believe this one will work. I always use McCormick, but hey, this is pretty good right here. I found this at the dollar store. We're gonna go 3 teaspoons, or your taste. Mine's is 1 more. Always do that 1 more, and that is your vanilla extract. Can't even pronounce it. Now next, what we're going to go in with our packed brown sugar. This is packed all the way in here. This is 1 cup. So we're just going to put that in there just like that. Now, hang on guys. Let me get my white sugar and I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back. So I'm going to fill this up. This is just regular white sugar that I'm going in here with. 1 good cup and a half. Break this up a little bit. All right, let's get a half. 1 more. I'm always doing that 1 more. All right, now we have all our sugar in there. There's me and this top. Never gets along. All right, next we're gonna go in, which I already melted, some real butter here. This is what we're gonna do next. We just want 1 cup of oil and butter mix. So I'm gonna go in with my butter first. That's just about 3, maybe 3.5 teaspoons of butter. Then I'm going to take some olive oil here and measure it off to make it 1 cup. Right about there. So now we have 1 cup of olive oil and butter mixed together, and we're gonna pour all that in like so. Hold on, guys. Let me get my spatula. I don't look at that little bit that's in there. I don't believe in wasting anything. Okay. There you have that. Set that over there. And we're gonna incorporate all. Let's get this mixed up. Oh, I should have got a bigger bowl, but this'll do. Gonna mix this up real good. Now you want to mix this until basically that sugar start breaking down. You can put it in your blender if you want to, but this is simple enough. You can do it by hand. pretty much. Make sure you get to the bottom, get all that sugar and stuff up from the bottom. So I'm going to stir this up. I'm not going to bore you guys. I'm going to stir this up and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I got all of that incorporated together here. Now what I'm going to do is put this to the side like so. And I'm going to bring out my zucchini so I can shred it. Now what I did here was peeled my zucchini. I washed it off very, very well. And I peeled it. Now, you don't have to peel your zucchini at all. I just like peeling mine. That's just a me thing. But you could do it any way you want to. Yes, you can leave the skin on. That's not a problem. So what I'm going to do is, since these was small zucchinis, I'm going to get about 2, maybe 2.5 cups out of here. And then once I get done shredding all this, we can mix it all together and put it in our loaves. That's right. Be careful when you're shredding because, yeah, it can tear up your nails. Yes, it can. So I'm going to get all of this shredded up, measure out me 2 cups, and I will be right back. Don't go nowhere now, guys. All right, guys, I am back. Got all my zucchini shredded up. So what we're going to do is measure this. Now, you can drain some of the water off your zucchini, but I don't. Like I said, it's whatever you like to do. You could keep the skin on it also. So that's about 2 cups right there. Let's see. Now, you don't want to put too much in because you'll make it kind of heavy. So I'm just going to probably get another little pinch like so, and probably use this for breakfast. To put in an omelet. It's only certain kind of eggs I can eat, and I can make me an omelet tomorrow morning for breakfast. Put some cheese on it and some zucchini. Oh yeah, that would be great. Rinse my hands off. Got my dishwater made here. Always have to keep your dishwater made. You got to clean as you go, because if you don't, you'll have your whole kitchen in a mess. Now, what we gonna do, I'm gonna have to get a bigger bowl. So hold on, guys. Be right back. All right, here we go. Had to pull out one of my holiday bowls. So right now, what we gonna do, hang on, let me get my spatula here. Rinse that off. I thought I could mix everything in that glass bowl, but nope, it's not having that. So, I'm going to go ahead and put the dry ingredients in my bigger bowl like so. I'm not even going to chance it. Put that in the sink. And now we're going to put our wet ingredients. I'm going to add this to the party. That's right, y'all. We're going to add it to the party. Make sure you got a rubber spatula because you want to get, oh, look at that goodness. Oh, my goodness. Look at all that goodness, guys. Make sure you get a spatula. Scrape all that out of there. You want every last drop if you can get it. Okay. And in the sink. Already got my water ready. And now we're going to put our zucchini. Dump our zucchini in here. Like so. Now I have one more thing I have to do. I have some raisins that I am putting in here. Let's try to get all this mixed up. Now, what you want to do when you get to this part, you just want to fold it in. You don't want to overbeat this. You can mess this up if you overbeat it. You do not want to do that at all. So you just kind of want to take your time and fold it on in there like so. Like that. Just keep going around. It will incorporate. Oh my God, this smells so good, guys. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this. Oh my goodness. All right. So you got to make sure you get to the bottom because all that flour, you got to get up. See, it's still flour at the bottom. Let's get all that mixed in. You want to make sure all that flour is incorporated. And some people put milk in theirs now. Just like, hey, I put a little butter in mine. Butter make everything taste better. All right. Still flour at the bottom of the bowl. Let me try to get this, make sure this flour is off the bottom of the bowl here. Just lightly stir. You don't want to overbeat this. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do this in that glass bowl. No, not at all. All right, I'm going to set that to the side for right now. So what I'm going to do is get a smaller bowl and put a little, mix this in with a little flour. Be right back. All right, guys, I got a little smaller bowl. I'm just going to put a little bit of flour. Now this will, mixing it with the flour, it will not, your raisins will kind of stay in place, and it won't sink to the bottom of the bread, basically. We're going to stir this in at the last minute, right here. So yeah, just a little pro tip, and it really do work. Now, if you got nuts, you can put your nuts in here. Now it's time, this is the time where you can incorporate your nuts or whatever, pecans, walnuts, walnuts and raisins. If I had walnuts, I would put walnuts in here also with the raisins. Yes, I would have. I just have to make one pan. My daughter don't like nuts. So, all right, now we're going to stir this in. Sprinkle this around here like so. And this is a half a cup of raisins, basically. Get all those raisins out of there. And we're going to stir this in. We have our oven heated to 350. And that's what we're going to bake this on, 350. For about 45 to an hour. And when you think it's done, you get you a toothpick and you stick that toothpick in the middle of the bread. And if it comes up clean, then your bread is done. But if it come up with anything on it, let it cook for another 5 or 10 minutes. All right, guys, there we have it. All mixed together. All right, let's get our pans. Let's get to have the deeper one first. Now here we go. We're gonna try to pour some of this in our pan here. You want to leave a little room at the top. Okay, let me get my other pan. Kind of want to even all of this out. Because it's going to rise real good. Just put it on in there like that. goodness out of here. Oh my goodness. Let's put a little bit more in this one back here. I'm trying to make sure they're evened out. All right, put the rest of this up here. Yes, that made 2 loaves of bread. 3 cups of flour will make you 2 loaves of bread. Trying to get all of that out of there, y'all. All of that. All right, let me set that to the side. Let's get this together like so. Hate a little bit got on there. I use a rag to get that off. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna wipe any cake we got on here off. All right. Now I'm gonna put these both in the oven at 350, and like I said, let them bake for 55 minutes to an hour. And to make sure they're done, get you a toothpick, stick in the middle of the bread, and if it come up with something on it, then you still have to let them cook for maybe another 5 or 10 minutes. So stay tuned, guys. I'll be back when they are done. All right, guys, just coming back just for a second. I had to clean up my all my dishes. Clean as you go. Always clean as you go, guys. Bread is in the oven, baking away, and I'm cleaning up my mess. Because if you don't, and if I wasn't cleaning up as I was going, it would have been way more dishes than this. Way, way more dishes than this, guys. Yeah, some like these dishes come apart. Because if they don't, you cannot get them clean like you're supposed to. And I got everything else. I don't pull these red bowls out until the holiday. But I guess I had to pull it out. And I got bowls bigger than this, guys. That's just how much cooking I'll be doing. Oh, yeah. And the holidays is soon approaching. All right, guys. I'm going to get off of here. Finish cleaning up my kitchen. Put my dishes up. Dry them and put them up. And I will see y'all when the bread get done. Yes, it's going to taste very, very good. Oh, yeah. So finally got that video up. Oh, yeah. I love these rags, guys. Gotta go to Amazon and get you some. All right, guys. See you in a minute. All right, guys. Here we go. It is done. And like I said, get something. This is a bamboo stick up. One of my chopsticks, and you just stick it in the middle. Comes up clean. Comes up clean. You're good. Now all they have to do is cool down, and then I can take it out of the pan and take the parchment paper. This is why I was trying to wipe up the food that was on the side of it, but it didn't burn too bad. So this is how they looking coming out of the oven. They look real good, guys. All right. Oh my God, it smells like Christmas in here already. All right, guys. Soon as they cool down a little bit, I'm gonna put them on a rack, and then we will cut into it. So stay tuned. All right, guys, we are back. I already took it out. It done cooled down a little bit. I've been pinching on it here and there. Oh my God, this is so good, and the sweetness is not too sweet at all. This is perfect. Oh my goodness. One thing I could have put a little bit more cinnamon in there though, but that's okay, guys. You got to make this recipe. This is good. So if you don't want to get up in the morning and cook a breakfast, all you have to do is make your cup of tea or coffee. Cut you a piece of zucchini bread. Put some butter on top of it. Guys, hey, that is awesome. All right, now, like I always say, stay safe out there, guys. Keep the faith. Keep your head up. And God is with you. And I will see you guys and connect with you guys in my next video. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye, guys.